Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to draw the cartoon version of Vision from the new Disney Plus series WandaVision. Now real quick, I want to give credit where credit is due. Now this style of the Vision cartoon was created by the wonderful Marvel artist Andy Park. I will leave his Instagram tag in the description box below, so please go give him a follow. Okay, so first we started with the eyes. He kind of has small little eyebrows that kind of curl straight into the eyes. And then we're doing his nose. Now this drawing is going to be a 3/4 kind of view of his face. So that's why we're only drawing one nostril. And then the top of his nose is going to curl up straight into that eye, as you can see me doing there. And, oh yeah, and his little infinity stone, it's just kind of in the center of his forehead. Pretty simple. And then his mouth is going to curl straight down from that nose line that we made. It's going to go straight down to his mouth. And then the corner of his mouth is actually going to line up where the right part of his eye is that you can see. So now we're going to draw the rest of his mouth. So that corner part, you're just gonna kind of swoop that down into the bottom part, and then we're also gonna create that lip to kind of show that 3/4 view. Okay, so now we're gonna go do the outside, the outline of the face. So where we just drew that lip line, we're gonna kind of follow that down, and that's gonna make his chin. I actually ended up erasing his chin and elongating it a little bit, just because that's kind of how Andy does it, is he gives him a more dramatic looking chin. So then you're gonna do that cheek of the face. It's gonna kind of just create like a little triangle part and go down to where the chin is. And then right here is where I erased it and made it look a little bit longer. So follow the bottom of the ear straight into that jaw, and it also kind of swoops down into his neck. And then his neck is gonna kind of like behind his neck is going to be where his like top part of his chest and shoulders are going to be. Now onto the cape. So we are going to draw the parts that go to the top of his head and kind of stick out like wings of a bird kind of. So the first part that I do is draw the little knot where he ties it in the front. So to get that knot part, you're just going to draw a soft little square and then picture 2 leaves. So just 2 little leaf shapes with little lines in the center to indicate that fold of the fabric. And then we kind of curl that fabric around the back of his head, and then we're drawing those extra chunks of fabric over his shoulders. After drawing the fabric on top of his shoulders, we're gonna go inward a little bit and draw the shapes for his arms. And his arms are very soft and flowy along with his legs. And then his hands are going to be very sharp shapes, as you can see me doing. Now in this image, he is holding a trick-or-treating pumpkin basket. So we're gonna draw those 2 lines going down and then just draw a bowl shape, and then draw an oval shape on the top to indicate, the inside of the basket. And you can draw whatever kind of pumpkin face you want. I just went with the basic, Halloween pumpkin carve out face, but you can do whatever you'd like. Now with his shorts, this is back in the day, so he's gonna have them roughly about midway through his torso area. So just draw that line curved over and then kind of go outward toward the bottom, and they are shorter shorts. So just draw them about where his hands stop, and then also draw that extra little line on the side. And both of the gloves that he is wearing, the top parts are roughly going to line up where his short line is as well. Now the right leg is going to be very straight and stiff, and then the other leg is going to be very curved and dramatic. It kind of creates this nice sense of movement, but you can still tell that he is stable and he's not going to fall over with noodle legs. I love the style of shoes that he wears in this drawing. So once you get to the bottom of where kind of his ankles would be, you're going to draw a little curved line, and then you're going to draw 2 lines on the back that wrap around to the front. But those lines aren't going to touch, they're going to almost touch. Now for the bottom of the shoes, you're going to find where his heel would be, and then you're going to draw a straight line going down. And then for the front part and the back part of the shoe, you're going to draw 2 little curved parts that kind of meet toward that line we just made. And then you're going to draw little shoelaces on top and the little loop in the front that's going to stay white, and you call it a day. Now for the back part of his cape that kind of flows behind him, you're going to find that hand that's gesturing out and draw a line going down. Then draw a little loop and some kind of swirlies that go behind the pumpkin. And then the top right of his body, you're going to kind of flow that down into that point that we just made. Now that I have all my sketch lines down, I'm going to take my ink pen and I'm going to go over all those lines to darken it up. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to take my eraser and erase all the sketch lines underneath. Here is the final project of Vision. After inking it, I took a photo and then colored it digitally with my iPad on the app Procreate. If you guys would be interested in seeing a video on how I go about doing that, leave a comment down below and I'll make sure to get to it. If you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.